Hello, welcome to my alternative channel, Anti-War. The name of the channel is Anti-War, and today on Anti-War, we have a mix-up. People should do mix-ups instead of doing war, practicing war. All right, but anyway, this is Jarritos. I call it Jarritos because it's little jars. That's what Jarritos means, little clay jars. But Jarritos mango. I'm going to go get some mangoes. All right, this is natural flavor soda. And it's made with real sugar, not that stinking rotten high fructose corn syrup. And Jarritos was introduced in 1950, and this contains fruit and vegetable juice to give it the color. Yes, fruit juice and vegetable juice to give it that orange color. No food coloring added. Well, I guess it is in a way a food coloring, but it's a food coloring actually made from food. Okay, I got this on the greatest deal in the world at the salvage store in Jefferson, Louisiana on Jefferson Highway. Makes sense. Jefferson, Louisiana, Jefferson Highway, Louisiana Highway 48, westbound. Not $2.03, not $1.53. No, it was $1.03, 103. Amazing. Now here's Caliber. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Grand Legacy. I got the wrong bottle. Let me get the Caliber. This would work too, actually, because they're made by the same people. Hold on. Sorry about that screw up. Well, you see, the problem is Grand Legacy and Caliber, they look alike. They're both bottled in Kentucky, and they're made by the same people. So I get them confused. I bought Grand Legacy at CVS Pharmacy, and it was $11.99 for that bottle. $11.99. That's right. $11.99 for a whole big bottle of Canadian whiskey. CVS Pharmacy. I don't think they sell it anymore. I think they discontinued it. Oh, well, can't help that. Here's the one I wanted to do. John and Illy says, cheers. Thanks, John, for promoting this event. John and Illy says, cheers. Ron, I'm loving these mix-ups. I really like the Jarritos sodas. I actually bought some of the guava flavor bottles last week, and I've always enjoyed the tamarind flavor. Yeah, the tamarind was really interesting. I'd like to try guava. Here's Caliber Canadian. Introduced in 2004. Produced in Canada, obviously. Premium. $10.96 for this big bottle. Crazy. It's going up in price. Yeah, if you go to Walmart today, you'll have to pay $12.88, which is like ridiculously cheap for liquor. So what do they say? Our mango flavored soda will transport you to a palapa. I don't know what a palapa is, on the beautiful beaches of the Mexican Caribbean. Okay. Sound like a good place, a palapa, unless it's like a gas chamber or a guillotine. All right. There is no website for Caliber, but I know Walmart sells it, and they'll have a write-up about it, which they did not write. It's a sales sheet from the company, obviously. Caliber Canadian whiskey. Yep, there we go. Let's click on it. I wish I could do screen share, but it doesn't allow it. $13.98. Oh no, it's gone up a lot. It was $12.88 last time. Never mind, it's still cheap, but that's That's $3 more than I paid. $3.02 more than I paid. Thank you, Joe Biden, for your incompetence. All right. Caliber. It's got a crown for the King of Canada, Charles III. 2 maple leafs, because 1 maple leaf is not enough. And it says a smooth and mellow blend from our master distillers, Canadian whiskey with natural flavors. Well, that's nothing too strange because a lot of Canadian whiskey got natural flavor. It's allowed in Canada up to a certain percentage. You can't go above like 9.09. It's like 9.098%. I don't know why they have some strange, it seemed like arbitrary number, but below that number, anything goes. You want to add flavor into it, go for it. You don't have to tell people about it, but this company, IWA Distilling, does tell you. Okay, so can they have coloring added? Yeah, most blended whiskeys, American blended whiskey, Canadian blended whiskey, Irish blended whiskey, blended Scotch whiskey are allowed to have coloring added, usually caramel. That's what they add, caramel coloring, because it's brown. I didn't say they had to add it. I said they are allowed to add it. And flavoring. So, oh, yummy. You say, well, I don't want a whiskey with flavoring. I want to taste the grains on their own. Well, there's a way to do that. You can buy single malt Scotch, which is just malted barleys of various sorts. No coloring added. Could have coloring added, actually. No flavoring added. But even to be even safer, buy the American whiskey called straight whiskey. Any American whiskey that says straight whiskey, straight bourbon, straight corn whiskey, straight rye, no coloring is allowed, no flavoring is allowed. And if you buy bottled and bond, that's a type of straight whiskey, bottled and bond. So you can do it and get away without having to worry about flavoring. But otherwise, yeah, they tweak it. But if it tastes good, what difference does it make? I guess it doesn't really make much difference. But I'm a purist like y'all are. Rather have stuff out without flavoring. And I'm saying that, then I'm gonna run over there and buy Bourbon County brand stout with buy all these stouts with chocolate and coffee and doggone bourbon barrel added for flavoring and everything. And KBS hazelnut and chocolate cherry. So I'm saying I'm a purist, and then I run behind those. So I'm a purist who does not believe in purity. You could say it that way. Or believes in it but doesn't practice it. Like John Anile would say, almond extract. It's kind of a weird nut, but I think it's more like walnut than almond. But would they be allowed to add like walnut oil? Well, if you read the Canadian regulations, they don't really specify. They used to, but the new regulations, they just say flavoring, natural flavoring, which would have to be from natural source. Couldn't be artificial flavoring. I've had people tell me this on the internet time after time, tell me, well, natural flavoring is not natural. And I say, well, how do you say that? Where do you get this from? I said, you ever heard of artificial flavoring? Oh, no. They'll say natural flavoring is not natural. And they'll go on and on. I'll say, well, can you give me some backup on that? Like some source material? No response. There's never a response. It's just a contention with no backup. Okay, so it smells good. I didn't pay $10.96 for this. I paid $5.96 for the regular bottle, but it's gone, the regular size. No, actually, I paid beautiful plastic. Nothing says quality like plastic, right? Actually, I went to Rouse's, not Walmart, Rouse's, and I was not looking for this. I was just looking around, really. I went to Rouse's, and they had these two for $10. 2 of these big bottles for $10. And I said, I know that's a mistake, but it wasn't. I never seen a whole handle of whiskey for $5. And then when I brought it to the ring up, to the register, the girl was trying to ring it up 2 for $5. And I was looking at her and I said, what are you doing? She said, well, it's two for $10, so that's $5. I said, yeah, $5 a bottle, not two for $5. That would be $2.50 a bottle. She still seemed confused, and then she changed it and charged me 10 plus tax. I was like, this is unreal, Natural flavoring is not natural, so words mean nothing, I guess. Well, according to these people on the internet that's always coming at me with all of this, I say, so well, then what is artificial flavoring as opposed to natural flavoring? No answer. I heard a little hiss. So this plastic, now there's a good thing about plastic for a carbonated drink. You can really go tight on it, and the plastic's sort of it's malleable and it'll really seal it. Like a metal cap would never do that. You would have leakage and it would never seal it. So good thing about plastic for a carbonated drink is you can really tamp down on it. Whoops. And you don't lose the carbonation. I got to watch it because I got to do another taste challenge in a few minutes for Wednesday. I got stuff to do Wednesday. I don't know. I mean, I could do a taste challenge Wednesday, but I'm not going to. All right. So, yeah, it looks orange, like that orange canned cocktail I did earlier today from Monaco. Same thing, orange. But this is not orange from food coloring. I told you this is orange from juice. Vegetable juice and fruit juice. What vegetable juice? Carrots, orange juice and carrots. I don't know. Looks orange. Oh, it smells so mango-y. All right, taste. Cheers. Oh yeah, this works so well with the Nikolai Premium Vodka or Premium Liqueur, and I can still get that for $8.99. You heard me right. $8.99, full size bottle. You say you can't get vodka for that cheap. Well, yes, I can. I can still get the Vodovska sugarcane vodka. It's a little strange, Tastes good though, but it's a little strange. Look, from Mexico, $7.99 at international market, $7.99, and they only had like 3 bottles left on the shelf when I was there. But that doesn't mean they might have had some in the warehouse. They just hadn't restocked that little shelf they had it on. But I said that standalone shelf. I said, well, for $7.99, even if it's bad, I'm gonna like it. But but that's actually good, in fact. Okay, but different. It's not like you say, well, I'm used to Seagram's vodka. Well, if you're used to Seagram's vodka, this is going to be a little different. But if you're open-minded, you'll like it. If you're closed-minded, you'll hate it. Oh, that mango. You see, that's the thing about natural flavors. It makes a difference. But this is, of course, natural and artificial flavors, I think. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Oh, good. Oh, yikes. No, there is no artificial flavoring. There's juice, carbonated water, sugar from cane sugar, fruit and vegetables. How many soft drinks have fruit and vegetables? For color, natural flavor, citric acid, ascorbic acid. So you got 2 types of acid, and that's always good. You want to have your acid. And potassium sorbate as a preservative. So, because if you're adding fruit juice and vegetable juice, it'll rot. It'll rot if you don't have a preservative to keep it kind of like in a neutral state, like suspended animation. All right. Well, man, look, if I go back to the salvage store one day, and it's not going to be any day soon because I got so many other soft drinks, pure sugar soft drinks, I might add. But they have other flavors because when I was over there the last time, they had the mango and the tamarind, mango and tamarind. Now, if they have the lemon lime and the cola and the cherry and whatever they got for $1.03, of course I'm going to buy them. That's 51.5 cents per pint. That's amazing these days. It tastes fresh, tastes good. On a date on it, but I found some numbers, but I couldn't figure them out. Mm, 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 mm. Oh yeah, that's killer. That's killer. That's killer. All right, winner, winner, winner. Now the next mix up I have coming. Oh, in about 2 weeks, get ready to rumble, get ready to roll, get excited because I know I'm excited. I've got Frosty lemonade, pure sugar Frosty, introduced in 1939. Lemonade, and I got a deal on that now. $1.25, $1.25. Oh yeah, used to be 99 cents. Thanks, Joe Biden. But anyway, oh yeah, that's going to be a jewel. And I'm going to do it with the vodka, the two different vodka products, one from Kentucky and one from Mexico. Oh yeah, winning all the way, winning all the way. All right, so if you want to try a mix up, do it, because when I buy these canned cocktails, now I'm going to tell you this explicitly right here on the internet. When I buy these canned cocktails, and they're not too cheap, they taste just like the mix up that I'm doing. I mean, that's the truth. I do these mix ups, soft drink with the Canadian whiskey or the bourbon. Well, usually it's American blended whiskey or the vodka products. They always taste just like those canned cocktails. I'm telling you, they taste just the same, and they're much cheaper when you make your own. So something to think about if you're into that, drinking it all the time. I'm not into that, drinking it. I just do it for the videos, but otherwise during the day, I wouldn't drink. I just drink beer, like, you know what I mean, Miller High Life, something like that. But anyway, but oh yeah, so oh, the carbonation. Oh boy, it'll get you. A winner. Mm. And I'm out of here. Going to go. Now I have to jump back to the main channel. I got a lot of projects today, y'all. I hope I can handle it. But y'all know me, I can handle it. I just might have trouble saying the letter S. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, no, but really, I have to do a taste challenge, and then I got some other projects later. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do this Thanksgiving week. You want to call it work, you know what I mean? NC Theo says, cheers, Jay and John. Canadian whiskeys make nice mixers. I agree with that. John Neely says, cheers, MC Theo. All right, so thanks, everybody. Now get ready. I'm about to go jump to the other channel. So you're about to see me on the other channel. So here we go right now. We're going to make the jump. 3, 2, 1, jump.